I'm trying to figure this one out because it was having a problem here. Stand by, hold on. I'm being stupid here. Hi guys, what's up? I'm showing. It's trying to show. Wait, you can't? Then you can't? Wait, can you hear me now? Hi, Robert. How you doing? I'm screwing around with the settings. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I was being a goofball about this, man. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Oh man, I forgot to get a binder clip. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Hi, people. Robert. Hi. Welcome to this week's show. How y'all doing? How you doing? Sorry about the misses that we've had the past couple weeks. Like I said, we're trying to get this shit straightened out. Bear with us. This is probably the last time I can say that with full effect. This is probably. Oh, of course you are. I'm sorry. We should have started it earlier. I don't know. Still doing home stuff. My bad. My bad. I was on a grill with some brats and some burgers. Forgive me. Um. That's cool. That's cool. Um. You're there in spirit. That's all that matters. Welcome back, guys. I want to say like this will probably be the last time the show will look like this. It's a regular. It'll still be a regular view, but after you were stuck around with us the past show, like seeing how we were altering things, we're gonna be altering things. So I still haven't figured out. Well, yeah, and he was talking about getting on this weekend, so we may actually do something this weekend. That's a good possibility. And that's where we're at. Is like talking about how and when and where these shows are gonna come out. Um, we haven't really decided that yet. We know like we want to keep this like this is like Paper Aircraft Weekly is kind of like a show on like Paper Aircraft, of course, and we discussed this on air and we discussed this off air too about how the show lineup is on the channel for Paper Aircraft Weekly and Paper Planes and More. That being the ranty show and everything. I mean, there'll be obviously some planes, but there'll be some more than planes. And I know what you meant. Um, but also like which ones could be live and which ones didn't need to be live. And while almost all of them, except for Inside IVPAC, which is a strict news show, will be live at some point. I think this is the flagship show. This will be about planes and all the like stuff that happens to them and everything. So we'll lead off with this one, of course, but it's not going to be like I'm thinking we're probably gonna. It might not be as much of a flagship show since we'll probably anticipate being more live more of the time on Paper Planes and More. I don't think that this one will stop being live. Really? I mean, not really. However, I don't know for sure, and I don't even know the dates. We're trying to get other people involved and make sure people can see. People like you, Robert. People like KIA and Mizzle and everybody else involved. We just want to make sure that everybody can, in fact, be involved still. Man, I just don't like the way it's setting. There's something to do with the wings. Sorry. Anyway, but in this format and the way this looks and the way you're hearing me, this is probably going to be one of the last times you see it like this. This will probably be, this top-down view will be the standard. Like I said, you'll used to it and you'll see it, of course, like every other damn show on the internet involving paper airplanes anyway. You'll see it because it's what we base the, oh, that's way off. It's what we'll base the, I figure out where the other camera's going to go. It's what we'll base how to build, and whenever we do build, like it'll be the second camera view, but our primary camera view will be something different at the news desk or in the hangar or what have you. We'll have scenes in backgrounds for stuff like that. So this is, why is it so off though? I don't understand. Oh, you know what? It's not off. The camera's not off. I shifted the pad. That's much better. Anyway, so yeah, so if you're bored of seeing the cutting mat all the time, which we're going to try to fix that. It's in the works, and like I said, you kind of got a taste of it last week. You saw how the cutscene was and everything. That's kind of where we're going. You got the thoughts. You got like our lineup. That's what we're planning on doing. And we just haven't had a chance to work together on it because of life and family issues. Like literally for about like the last 10 days, 7 to 10 days have been taking us out. I know I love Diamant, man. I love Diamant. I keep them puppies on hand most of the time. I mean, it's like nice to have most of the birds on hand, uh, for whatever reason. And yeah, Diamant leads. I like Diamant. You know, I like Banshee too, though. I was trying to actually, you know what I was trying to work on was I was actually trying to work on getting a plane here that actually let me use this Banshee since she's already got the lock. But this one's combat coded and everything. So yeah, yeah. I was thinking about like how to make a plane out of blue and yellow so it could be like supporting the Ukraine and like. I just hate reading about it because it pisses me off more and more hearing about this crap on the Ukraine, talking about how people are like, you know, you hear about them talking how like, you know, the powers that be, namely us and everything, are all like we're getting bored with it, you know, so on and so forth. We're getting complacent and everything. We got the sanctions in place and now it's waiting, and it's like it's seriously what the news, what they're saying, what we find out. Like he's got nothing to lose. Putin's got the upper hand. He's got nothing to lose, and it's true. And he can just do this slowly. Battle of attrition. He can sit back and watch us like all, you know, like he's one man with one idea in mind. And granted, he doesn't have the country behind him like he thinks he does, but then there's all of the rest of us. But the problem is it's all the rest of us, and everybody's got a different idea of how they want this to go, except for the Ukraine, who just wants their damn country. And that's ultimately what pisses me off about it. Is like, dude, none of these dicks would be like, you know, like if they were invading your country, you wouldn't want to be acting like this. But they got to sit and suffer. And in a way, those things that he's saying about it being proxy war is accurate, because exactly it is like, yeah, he's in a way it's just a pawn. But then again, he never really was in NATO because you wouldn't like him to be in NATO. But then you're doing this too. I don't know. It's convoluted. It's stupid. I'm really not meaning to get into it, but it's just like I still support Ukraine. I hope we all do. I can't believe that bastard is getting away. Like we're letting him get away with this. I don't know what else to do, but I mean, short of sending somebody from MI6 or SAS or CIA, DIA or anything else, just get in there and like kill the man. You know, do some clandestine like ops and just throw him out. You know, because dude, this shit sucks. Like I said, I could just imagine how it would be if it was happening here or happening anywhere to anybody else who's like, we're not getting any more gas. No, they're not getting their country. Anyway, I digress. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Fucking Russians, man. Anyway, okay, so yeah, show. Yeah, it's Robert, you suck. Um, um, Show's gonna look like this when we do how to build. The show's gonna look like this when we do any time any other show that we're doing stuff like this. We'll do this. It's not going to be primary. It's going to be secondary. A how to build show obviously will probably be almost entirely this. But like the weekly show, again, I'm hoping this is one of the last times this will happen. Paper planes and more, probably not going to be this way. The news, the inside, well, if Inside IVPAC, the show that's coming, that will never be live. That's always going to be like a recorded show. And this would have been a recorded show, but it was my failure to ask and preempt and to do something yesterday. So, will we be on tomorrow night? Maybe. I'm going to try to bring, like, I pointed out, like, Robert, I think you asked, said something about last week, like, no show tonight. And I was like, yeah, we kind of messed up, but we'll try to do 2 shows in a row. I might do it this week, because I think I'll throw something up tomorrow, too. Just to have some stuff. And that's why I could rant instead of doing this crap. But I wanted to get one out there because I didn't want to go that far with a dry spell. I'm thinking I deserted everything or whatever. So we're still here. We're still kicking, obviously. And we'll get this out to you. But again, don't get used to this one. I'm going to try to phase this one out. I didn't want to use that word, but there it is. And there'll be some new and improved stuff. I'm not really sure about intros and crap, and like I've been working on a very small amount of stuff because like as usual in my life, I'm working on like 5 things at one time, including the designs. So I don't know where everything's going, but hopefully what'll happen is you'll be along for the ride, so you can see how we develop. Uh, and yeah, like I said, the view will be new, and we'll be experimenting with being able to flip the cameras and stuff like we were doing on the show for you last week. If you were along, that was kind of funny. Some of it was offline, some of it was online, and yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. Yeah. Yeah. But keep us apprised if you got anything out there. We're going to try to get some shorts up there too. I got a couple others. I can't believe how many times the days have been nice, but they've also been windy as hell, and it's just so aggravating. I mean, I really want to suck it up and fly, but I'm also like, dude, was it really this windy when I used to fly as a kid? And I also think back, no, it wasn't. It was South Carolina. The air was always stagnant. It was always hot. It was always miserable. It's just different here. The days are nice, but it's always bloody windy. And I seriously, I'd rather have the heat than the wind. Because I'll go out there and suffer through it. I just need to get at, you don't find anything out in the wind. I mean, you can, but I don't feel that it's the true worth of the aircraft if you get out there when it's windy. I mean, any plane can fly in it. Seriously, any plane, doesn't matter what you build. Usually, planes can fly in it, but like, it's not typical. I mean, I guess it's always windy here. I guess it would be typical. I suppose I should just suck it up and fly. Like, hey, does that again? It's windy. It must be what it does. But whatever. I mean, you know what? Barring any unforeseen circumstances, I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to freaking fly no matter what. Anyway. So yeah, that's where we're kind of at. Shows changings and all like that, and picking back up. It's basically picking back up where we left off, because that's how I ended up the last show, and I didn't want you thinking like we were like behind the scenes. We've been working on it, so again, I'm hoping there's some anticipation for how it's going to be. It won't be like this, and I can understand how, like, look at what you're looking at. It, the presentation is cool, but until I do this, you can't tell anything is going on live. So that kind of sucks, and I understand that. So I mean, but unless we're building also, and I do want to do more builds, of course, but there's no need to do the builds unless this is going on. So bearing in mind that we got to get some builds done, and where are all my damn pads? We will have more. What do you call this crap? I guess like content. Yeah, that's a good word. Content. I like it. Content. Content's a good word. Do I like content? I like content. Content's the word of the day. Yeah, we're gonna have more content for you. So, that's good shit. And you won't have to worry about seeing, or there won't be, it won't just be bad. It'll be some good stuff for you. Just gotta bear with us. I promise. Just gotta bear with us, and everything will be okay. But in the meantime, show, like I said, fairly well to the show, not to the point, because again, it'll be a little bit different. We will, of course, dude, for real? We will, of course, be using this layout. I want to stress that. You say goodbye to it, but we will be using this layout. It's just when it'll be like building. This won't be the primary look like whenever I'm sitting here mumbling and stumbling and dumbling about like I am now, or the same damn thing with you. So keep that in mind as well. And maybe it'll be less boring for all the rest of the world and us, because I know that's how it can be. Yeah, and that's that. Bear with us. Welcome to How That Show Goes. What the hell is all this? This is cool. I don't know why I did this. This must be a log of planes I've destroyed. Anyway, destroyed planes. Something else I gotta do. Big plans, people. Big plans. I know I've said it before. I'll say it again. I got some news. We've got to get that channel launched for you people so you understand what kind of news we're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And like I said, hopefully we'll be able to work around some of y'all's schedules a little bit better. Like Robert here going to work and stuff. I don't want to like always be like this. And again, like, okay, if I'd have done this an hour earlier, you would have been able to like probably chat a little bit more than listen. So, I'll try not to change that up. You work like this each week and like, or each day of the week, and yeah, we'll try to do a workaround here. But the weekend's coming up too, so yeah, we'll do that for you as well. And that's where we're at. We're going to be live outside as well, probably sometime in the near future. So keep that in mind as well. That'll be fun to watch. That may be coming from both of us. That may be coming from Togetherness. I don't know. We'll see. It'd be really cool if we could sync that up. But yeah, watch out for us, people. The big things, they are coming. But in the meantime, you guys, like, I got it out there. I got it done. It was a little bit late, so we cut it a little bit short. Not too much. I did want to say, like, the paper car. I wanted to talk about paper car because I watched that video for like the 4th time last night. The hell? Okay, weird. Pop-ups. That's not good. I got a pop-up while doing absolutely nothing. I'm gonna have to check into that. Anyway, yeah, literally, I just got on my browser. I just got a new tab opened up for something that I've never seen before. Next, I'm gonna have to do a cleaning. What the hell is that? No, I don't like that at all. I don't like it to pop up when I didn't do a damn thing. Okay, that was gonna have to go. Anyway, yeah, so I checked into that and that sucks. Anybody flying any planes? Let's get those flights in there. I want to see some flights. Seriously, want to see some flight videos. Everybody's been kind of quiet lately. It's not just me, so I don't feel so bad. I got a train video, but I didn't get a damn flight video. I've been bad myself. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix the shows. It's going to look cool. Stick with us, people. We're doing good. We're doing live. But, you know, in the meantime, work on your planes, man. And let's get some news out there for everybody because, you know, everybody's got to be good with this COVID problem is continuing but lessening. Got to watch yourselves. Stay safe out there, and work on them planes for me, all right, and for us, and for you. Better yourselves, better your designs.